The heroic story of Witold Pilecki, Auschwitz volunteer during World War II. Witold Pilecki's early life. Born in 1901, Witold Pilecki was a Polish cavalry officer and a man of remarkable courage who would go on to volunteer for a mission that would change the course of history. Pre-war military service. Pilecki served in the Polish army during the Polish-Soviet War and later, during the interwar period, as a cavalry officer. German invasion of Poland. With the German invasion of Poland in 1939, Pilecki's life took a dramatic turn as he became actively involved in resistance efforts against the Nazi occupation. Pilecki's volunteer mission to Auschwitz. Formation of the secret Polish army. Pilecki played a key role in forming the secret Polish army, an underground resistance movement that aimed to resist both German and Soviet occupiers. Infiltrating Auschwitz. In September 1940, Pilecki volunteered for a daring mission, to get arrested and sent to Auschwitz, the infamous concentration camp, to gather intelligence on the atrocities within. Assumed identity. Pilecki took on the identity of a non-Jewish prisoner named Tomasz Serafiński, willingly entering the heart of darkness to expose the horrors of Auschwitz. Inside Auschwitz, gathering intelligence. Initial impressions. Pilecki was shocked by the inhumane conditions at Auschwitz, witnessing brutality, starvation, and disease on an unimaginable scale. Secret communication. Despite the risks, Pilecki established a secret network within the camp, communicating with the Polish resistance and the Allies about the atrocities and the need for intervention. Smuggling out reports. Pilecki and his network managed to smuggle out reports detailing the atrocities, including the systematic extermination of Jews, to the Polish government in exile and the Allies. Attempts to expose Auschwitz horrors. Pilecki's report. Witold's report. In 1943, Pilecki's comprehensive report, known as Witold's report, reached the Western Allies, providing a detailed account of the Holocaust and the mass murders at Auschwitz. Limited impact. Unfortunately, the Allies, skeptical of the scale of atrocities described, were slow to respond, and Pilecki's efforts had limited immediate impact. Pilecki's escape. Realizing that staying in Auschwitz limited his ability to contribute further to the resistance, Pilecki orchestrated a daring escape in April 1943. Post-escape and continued resistance. Participation in the Warsaw Uprising. Pilecki continued his resistance efforts, actively participating in the Warsaw Uprising of 1944, fighting against the German occupiers. Capture by communist authorities. After the war, Pilecki faced a new threat as he was captured by Soviet-backed communist authorities in Poland, who viewed him as a threat due to his anti-communist stance. Show trial and execution. Pilecki underwent a show trial and was executed in 1948, with his heroic efforts largely erased from public memory during the communist era. Recognition and legacy. Rediscovery of Witold Pilecki. Pilecki's story began to resurface in the late 20th century, and post-communism, he gained the recognition he deserved for his heroic actions. Reburial and national honors. In 1990, Witold Pilecki's remains were exhumed, and he was given a proper burial with full military honors. Posthumously, he received numerous awards, including the Order of Polonia Restituta. Auschwitz volunteer legacy. Pilecki's legacy lives on as a symbol of courage and resistance against tyranny, and he is often referred to as the Auschwitz volunteer. Books and documentaries on Witold Pilecki. The Auschwitz volunteer. Witold Pilecki's own story. Pilecki's own writings, compiled in the book The Auschwitz Volunteer, provide a first-hand account of his experiences in the camp. Documentary films. Various documentaries, including Against the Odds, Resistance in Nazi Concentration Camps, shed light on Pilecki's extraordinary story and the resistance within Auschwitz. International recognition. Pilecki's story gained international recognition, with authors, historians, and filmmakers contributing to the dissemination of his heroic acts.